Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. So in today's video we are going to talk about the Nintendo Switch and is this thing worth buying in 2020? And I know for a fact a lot of people are clicking this video thinking, what are you talking about? The Nintendo Switch is freaking awesome. And I agree, yes. But the question is, why is it so awesome? That's what we're going to talk about. And yes, I know you can switch it. You can use it like wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. No, I know, but the question is why if it comes to the games. Yeah, I'm not talking about the quality because we know Nintendo, it's just quality. So let's talk about the games and the system itself. But first, let's do this unboxing together because I just bought it. Yeah. This is what we call a special Wicked unboxing. Because I didn't unbox it, I did it especially recording it because I wanted to do this with you. I bought the new model. So for the people who didn't know, there are two models out there. There are some videos with good comparisons, so check it out if you're interested of buying a Nintendo Switch and buy the new version. Because there are quite some differences. First of all, the drifting of the Joy-Cons or the joysticks are gone and have been solved with the newer models. So that is very nice. With the NVIDIA chipset that is in this device, they improved it. It's newer, it is not getting that hot anymore, what I understand. It got a better screen and a battery life is a little bit better. So if it comes to the Nintendo Switch 2019 model, I am happy. I have the new model now. It feels that the Joy-Cons are clicking in a little bit more sturdy. I did have the previous model and it was a little bit different. Okay, yes. There is a little stand over here, but same for this. Did they improve it or something? I can't get it out. Don't have any nails, but still. I can't get it out. What the hell? Come on. Ah, there it is. So I really like the stand. I don't know if this will survive 3 or 4 years of usage. As you can see over there, here we can upgrade the internal memory. Or better said, we can grab ourselves an SD card and upgrade it. That is very convenient if you want to download more games. So what I really like about the Nintendo Switch is that it's getting way better games. So at launch, I really loved the Nintendo Switch, what it is, but the main problem I had with the Nintendo Switch was not the problems or that this version has a better screen, but the problem I had is that it didn't have many good games. Yes, the Nintendo games, but that's it. What I also like about the Switch is that you can remove the controls and you can put them in this little grip that you have in an actual controller. But at the end, I'm just going to be honest with you, I don't like the controller at all. Because they are so tiny. Maybe for the children it's just fine, but for adults I don't like the D-pad in general. And the controller and the buttons are a little bit too small for my hands. It's playable, don't get me wrong. If it comes to the power supply, they are using this weird 15 volt voltage. So that is something you need to take into consideration if you need an separate, let's say you want to have an extra power supply, you need to buy original from Nintendo. Alright, so here we have these little grips that goes on the Joy-Cons. So this little grip that you can attach it. To be honest, I know for a fact I'm never going to use this. Nope. So you get a lot of accessories, and if you need to buy them separately, damn, these things are freaking expensive. I really like the idea of what they're doing, but we never use it. And here we have the docking station. Everything is wrapped up very nice. And that's the reason I wanted to do this unboxing, so I can show you. And that is what we call Nintendo quality. The docking station is pretty cool. I need to get myself a second one, because I want to have one with my capture card and another one on my television. The docking station feature, I love it. It's so cool. It's just freaking awesome. Still, I am curious. With the first model we had this problem that it scratches the screen. Did they solve this problem? Of course, you can always get yourself a screen protector. I can always recommend doing that. Alright, so the cables and the other thing, everything that comes with it. We have an HDMI cable, Type C, and this is what we're going to get. Let's close the box and let's boot it up. Alright, for setting it up, you need to put the Joy-Cons on the system itself. It works like a charm. It's very easy to set it all up. We're having volume control over here. Alright, so the fun part is that we need to connect to the internet and we need to create our account. So nowadays we have all the stuff going around with the Nintendo Switch. I'm not going to enter to the television, no, I will do this a little bit later. Very happy they give you this option. We're going to test the Joy-Cons, we're going to do a little bit of tweaking. We're going to create an account with Nintendo Shop or e-Nintendo account. Don't be pretendo. Make a Nintendo account because you need it to go online in the shop. So it's very funny, you can use a decal, but what I did notice, so far I know you cannot add your own icon. Would be great to have my YouTube logo in my account, but nevertheless, I'm going for the Bowser, because Bowser is just cool. We're going to choose the background color and all these things we need to set up. And of course my name. When everything is set up, we can finally play. I'm going to play Sonic Mania. Yeah, sorry guys, I know there are a lot of great games on the Nintendo Switch, but Sonic Mania is one of my favorite games. So what I really like about it, you cannot mess it up. There is only one way you can use it in your Nintendo Switch. Very simple. The little label needs to towards you and that's it. So we're ready. Of course it's going to bitch about because I need to update. No, I don't want to update. We can start the software and do it a little bit later. And again, we need to update unless we can't use the Nintendo Store. Yeah. So a fun fact with the Nintendo Switch, I have played on so many Chinese knockoff systems, bootleg Switch systems, playing with this thing that makes me realize how good the quality of a real Nintendo product is. That is the most funny part. But at the end, if you look at this, it plays amazing and I love the Switch, so what it is. But coming back to the question, why should you buy it in 2020 if you don't have a Switch? Let's talk about that one. So we have our Sonic Mania we can buy, we're having Super Smash Bros, Zelda, there are so many good Nintendo games out there, or non-Nintendo games of course, because Sonic Mania is not Nintendo. But you're getting the point, is that what I noticed with the Nintendo eShop, at first I'm thinking, the Nintendo eShop, there are not a lot of stuff, the same stuff that you can buy in the stores only for the same amount. But it's okay, looking at the store itself, seeing quite some awesome new games. The pricings, there's where we're going to get a lot of interesting stuff. We're having, of course, the same games like in our local stores. But there is something that I did notice. And it is not the Mario game you can buy for 16 freaking euro. I personally really prefer to buy the physical one. If you're looking at the, like how did I say it in the Dutch, aanbiedingen or sales, there are some good games out there. For example, we're having Dragon Ball Z Fighters now for sale for 15 euro. So I don't know what you think about this, but I think that is pretty cool. Way cheaper than in the store, in the local stores. You don't have the physical copy. So I recommend if you're having a Nintendo Switch, buy yourself a bigger card. So you will going to need it. And also having these little indie games or small games like Pac-Man. Man, I was instantly sold. So for example, we're having the Pixel Dunk Monster number 2. Sadly, I couldn't find number 1 because I loved the first edition. I played it a lot on the PlayStation 3. But what I like about the Nintendo Switch nowadays is that it is not anymore like this Nintendo only console, like with the Wii U. We're finally having a lot of great games out there. We're having such a big majority of games that are not only Nintendo. I think now it's worth buying a Nintendo Switch in 2020. That it's not only having, let's say, the child-friendly games. We're even having Mortal Kombat 11 on the device, Samurai Showdown, and of course we're having arcade games like Neo Geo. So that is pretty cool. So that was my personal unboxing of the Nintendo Switch 2019 model. I think it's a really great device and the Nintendo Switch is something really premium you don't see with the Chinese products. It's a great device and it also supports non-Nintendo games and a lot of them. We're even having some, let's say, indie games if you like them for €1. It's just great. I love my Nintendo Switch even more now, and I'm happy that I even waited because of the new model that had all of these improvements. For example, the screen is even better. I did see the previous model and it was good, but this is just even better. So let me know what you think of the Nintendo Switch. Do you own one, or did you own both versions, or you're the old or the new version? Love to know. Or maybe you own the Lite. Maybe I will buy one to make a review on what I think of the Lite. But at the end, I'm going to enjoy the Nintendo Switch for many days, many years to come. But thanks for watching. Consider subscribing, hit the little bell, and that means I will see you in my next video. More Nintendo Switch will come to the Wicked Gamer and Collector. Let's go!